Hey everyone, a couple of weeks ago I built this bench out of my old bed, but now I'm left with all that scrap wood. So what I'm going to do is try and recycle it, and I'm thinking the best idea, found some old plywood I don't need. I'm going to make a little storage box to go under the workbench, so I'm going to get cracking. Right, I've just cut all the pieces of wood ready. What I find the easiest, I want to do miters, and what I find the easiest thing to do is, rather than measure it, I'm going to mark there where the wood is, and then draw a line on that bit. Same on that bit, and then I'll get back to you. Right, I think I've done it right. Find out when it's cut. I've done one line, if you see, there, and then another one there, like resting on top of each other. So I'm now going to cut them, hopefully it works. Right, I've got the wood in that guard there, my 10-inch saw. Just going to cut like that way, and then when I get to the other piece I'll see if it will line up. Hopefully this works. Right, now that's done, we now have a nice neat joint there. They never seem, yeah, need a little bit of filler in it, but that's not a problem. Well, that's the joint, like that. Right, doing the rest in the same way. I've made like a kind of picture frame kind of thing. It's really windy, so I can't quite line them up to show you before they go on. What I'm going to blow off already, I'm going to get some glue and some screws. So I'll screw them down at the bottom, obviously glue them as well. Right, I've just marked out halfway through the green bit of wood, marked it all down there. I'm now going to get me bench press there with a 3mm drill all these holes, and then I need to countersink them. Right, here's one I've just done. Oh, kneeling on the concrete. Right, I didn't need the countersinks in the end. It seems to go in flush enough. Use some of that Gorilla Wood glue, and to make it more sturdy to do it, just put another piece of wood on the side. So now that bit's done, that bit just slots to there like that. I will fill it, I think, just to neaten it up, but it is only a knocked up thing, it's not going to be a work of art. Right, so I'm going to get all the other pieces on and get back. That's the outside mitre frame all in place. Next thing I'm going to do is make some compartments in here. I've now cut this piece to size, I've measured it halfway there, and then I've done line going down there, and then marked out where the holes go. So I'll get that drilled and I'll get the first piece on. Right, that's the first compartment in. What I've done is I just measured to where I want it, measured that piece of wood halfway, glued it at the bottom, and a bit lazy maybe, I've screwed it down there and there. Now I'm going to do the same on this bit. That is all the compartments on the left side done. Yeah, left at the moment. I'm going to put a piece about there, so I've got things like the soldering iron and the little case, this plier set, and maybe on the right side might just copy off that. Okay, I'll get on with it. That's lined up and glued in, I just need to flip it round and put the screws in. I've measured them, so they're going to line up once they're in with the other ones. Right, there's the screws in, nice and lined up with them. On the back with them, and on that side. Right, now to put the other piece on. Right, now that piece is on, I'm trying to make it as symmetrical as possible, so I want basically what's there on this side. And I've put the measurements in, mark the holes out, just need to cut the wood, drill it, put put that in. As they say on Blue Peter, here's one I've done earlier. Unlike that one where I've screwed it, I can't do it there for obvious reasons, because you're not going to get the impact driver in there. So I've done it from underneath instead. Right, get the rest done. Right, here's the end product. Got storage both sides, and yeah, room in the middle bit to put the soldering iron cases, the pliers, that kind of stuff in. Thank you very much for watching. I've really enjoyed making this. I love sort of knocking up stuff from scratch. Please like and subscribe. I'll try and think of something else to do soon.